Breaking news coming out of the Southern Caribbean. Russia has joined the war between the United States of America and Venezuela. Russia will be supplying Venezuela with missile defense technology, and the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, has said that they will deploy all Russian defense technology in every part of Venezuela, every village, every hill, in every location of Venezuela, and they will fight the United States of America until the very end. Now, my friends, this is getting very serious. Remember, several months ago, the United States of America launched a war on drugs in the Caribbean. This was meant to target Venezuela. The United States of America has shut down 8 boats, sank, I should say, 8 boats, killing up to 32 persons so far. All the boats have said to be coming out of Venezuela, and the United States of America claims that these boats were headed all the way from Venezuela up to the United States to deliver drugs that will kill Americans. So America has launched a severe war in the Caribbean. Trinidad and Tobago has agreed to let the US use its island as a base for military action against Venezuela. Antigua and Barbuda has refused the US call to use the island as a base. Now, Grenada is still deciding whether or not they will allow the United States of America to use their island as a base. Now, just yesterday, I believe, the president of Venezuela came out and said that they will be using Russian defense mechanism and Russian weapons. And Russia and Venezuela has signed a military pact which will make this war very complicated, my friends. I have put together an audio clip for you. I want you to listen this audio clip on more details on what exactly is happening, and of course we will come back with some analysis. Now let me get this clip for you. Have a listen of this clip.
6,000 American troops, 8 warships, 1 submarine, B-52 bombers, fighter jets, choppers circling overhead. Is this preparation for war? Is this the largest U.S. military buildup in the Caribbean since the Cold War ended? Trump calls it counter-narcotics. Maduro calls it invasion. The Caribbean is becoming a powder keg, and every day the pressure is only mounting. The question still is Trump ready to attack Venezuela?
A storm is brewing in the Caribbean. More than 6,000 U.S. sailors and Marines have moved into striking range of Venezuela in one of the largest American military deployments in the region since the Cold War. The Pentagon insists it's a counter-narcotics mission, but with stealth fighters prowling the skies and guided missile destroyers patrolling the waters, few believe it ends there. There are 8 warships in the Caribbean Sea. Among them are 3 assault ships and 3 destroyers. Along with that are Harrier jets and choppers. Again, near Cuba in Puerto Rico, there is an entire squadron of F-35 fighter jets. The Reaper drones patrol the skies. Apart from these, there is an attack submarine and B-52 bombers in the region. Washington's goal was clear: cripple the alleged drug trafficking pipeline from Venezuela. The operational zone became a kill zone for smugglers. At least 8 vessels suspected of carrying narcotics towards the US have already been destroyed in kinetic strikes. But Venezuela was not silent. Facing the colossal offshore deployment, President Nicolas Maduro struck back with a defiant, chilling announcement.
This simulation equipment puts us in a position for good aim with thousands of Igla-S operators that we have in every mountain, every village, every city that you can imagine in Venezuelan territory, from north to south, from east to west, which must be an impregnable homeland. Let no one mess with Venezuela, because we don't mess with anyone.
The standoff now feels electric. US Navy radar screens are alive with Venezuelan blips. Russian-supplied missile systems hum in the jungles near Caracas. Both sides claim they don't want war, yet both keep loading their guns. Bureau Report WION, World is One.
That was the news from WION, which explains the heightened preparation for war between Venezuela and the United States of America. In that audio, you heard about the US military buildup in the Caribbean near to Venezuela, and you heard the response of the president of Venezuela that he will be deploying Russian defense mechanism through every part of Venezuela, every hill, every village, every city, because nobody will mess with Venezuela, because Venezuela does not mess with others. Now, my friends, this is serious business. CARICOM has came out and called for the region to remain a zone of peace. But Donald Trump does not recognize that statement by CARICOM. So Donald Trump is pushing ahead in his war against Venezuela. Information is being circulated that the United States of America is getting ready to strike within Venezuela. Trump confirmed that information and said that they will be meeting with Congress soon to let them know of the plan of the United States of America for possible strikes within Venezuela. Now, if that happens, it's an all-out war, because so far the United States has been shooting up boats in international waters that they claim came from Venezuela. No attacks has been made inside of Venezuela so far. But with that military force that the United States of America has all around Venezuela, it is imminent that there may be an attack any day now. And how the United States of America works, they attack and then they come on several hours after and say they would have made strikes here, they would have made strikes there, and they give you the information. They're not going to tell you when they're going to attack. They will let you know after the attack. If you're following this war and you have a comment that you'd like to make, please comment your thoughts and opinion in the comment section, and let's have a wonderful interactive conversation about this war in the Caribbean. This will become very complex with Russia involvement, because we must remember Russia is at war with Ukraine. The whole of Europe and America came against Russia with sanctions and military might. And up to now, Russia is winning that war. Russia economy is the fastest growing economy in Europe right now. Imagine that. They have come up with mechanism to bypass US and European sanctions. They're working with China and India. Russia is a superpower. Any war that Russia gets involved in, it goes to a standstill. That is why you see African countries like Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, they called in the Russians after they would have expelled and overthrew the French troops in their countries. They call in the Russians. Madagascar just had a military coup d'etat the other day, overthrowing the president, where the president ran off to France for protection. That country is being led by a military general right now, and he would have called in the Russians to build a military base in Madagascar. What does this mean? France cannot come back. They are totally expelled because France wants nothing to do with the mighty Russia. Now, we haven't seen such a military buildup since the Cold War in the Caribbean. Is this another Cold War, or will this be an actual Cold War? Time will tell. Will this be an actual real war, not a Cold War? Or will it just remain a Cold War? Time will tell, my friends. If you're watching this channel for the first time, the mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. On this channel, we react to breaking news that affect our region here in the Caribbean and also on the African continent. We need information in order to bridge that gap between our people on the African continent and in the diaspora. If you want to support this channel, you can do so by becoming a member of my channel, and you become a member by clicking the link in this description box in the video and join the channel and sign up to become a member of my channel. You can also support by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, commenting your thoughts and opinion, sharing it with your friends and family that are interested in videos such as these. I also have a travel channel, Beyond Travel. The link is in this description box as well. My last video, I walk through the village and I show you how to live for free in the Caribbean. That was during summer this year, where there was lots of fruits all around and tea leaves that is there all year round. And I walked through the village and I picked fruits for free and show you how you can live for free in the Caribbean. Check out that video on Beyond Travel. The link is in this description box. That's my other channel after this one, my travel channel, and this is my news channel, news and politics. We talk on this channel, news and politics that affect the African continent and the Caribbean nation islands that I am here right now enjoying. And on my other channel, my travel channel, that will be doing travel vlogs and lifestyle, where I will show you what Caribbean life is all about when I travel to the African continent or in the African diaspora. I will show you videos and we will enjoy life, my friends. So go on over and subscribe to that channel, Beyond Travel, but make sure to subscribe to this channel that you're watching first, Beyond Uncut. I release videos several times per week on this channel, almost every day. If I do not release something, an unforeseen circumstance would have happened, including rain or something else. But make sure to stay tuned on this channel every day, where we release videos that affect the Caribbean nations and the African continent. My name is Bjorn. Let me know what you think about this topic. Comment your thoughts and opinion. Let's have a wonderful interactive conversation. Much love, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye-bye.